we know what coming home's going to look like. You've been gone 6 months, 8 months, 9 months, a year. What are you coming home to? The coming home session has evolved over the years, and it's amazingly exciting. Once a mission is assigned, service members, soldiers, what else matters? Nothing! It is basically a very simple way of explaining the culture that we are a part of in this uniform. What we learn to do our job, to be a good service member, soldier, airman, Marine, to accomplish a mission, to stand for freedom, to live, breathe, and die with each other, are amazing skills that we need to be able to stand up and be proud of who we are and do our job, but they don't fit when you take the uniform off. She looked at me and she said, "You know what, ma'am? I feel like an alien. I feel like an alien in my own country when I get home and I take the uniform off."
She's energetic with it, and it makes it so you pay attention to what she's saying. And I mean, the content was great, and just really reached out there and grabbed you.
And what's really amazing is we do it all over the country, and the responses that we get are just, you know, I've had World War II vets sob halfway through it and say, "Where were you when I came home?" I had a Korean War vet's wife say, "If I would have known this stuff when my husband came home, I wouldn't have divorced him." Readjustment, there's no definite time period. Someone says, "Okay, now you've been home 3 months. It's time to go back to normal, what you were before." Dude, they have no clue what they're talking about.
And that's what Yellow Ribbon does. It lets the military individual know that they are supported by not only their government, but by the civilian population and all kinds of organizations throughout the United States.
We get hundreds of calls a week from across the country, and some of them have been hours from somebody pulling the trigger. And if I can do the best I can to get the word out to 1,000 soldiers and families here at the Yellow Ribbon, that's 1,000 that I might not have to get calls from and might not have to scramble for in the future.
Coming back is kind of like a separation anxiety, and everything that Colonel Rasmussen just said I've been experiencing for the past year. So this whole past 45 minutes to an hour has pretty much put my behavior in a nutshell to the T.
Education and understanding is the first step to prevention.
This is definitely very beneficial.